Hey, what's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today I just wanted to take a deeper dive into the Springfield Echelon 4.0c. I did a range review of the Echelon 4.0c, and you can check that out by clicking the card in one of these corners right here. So you might be asking yourself, why am I doing a deeper dive? Well, I'm doing a deeper dive video because I felt like I left a lot out, like I left a little meat on the bone. Pause. But this was my first time actually doing a firearms review while I was on the range, and I just felt like there was a lot that I probably didn't mention that I want to mention. And I got some new upgrades to my Echelon 4.0c that I want to talk about in this video, plus the features and other stuff that I want to talk about. So that's the reason why I'm doing a deeper dive video. Also, since the first time that I took the Echelon out, I hit the range with it a few more times so I can talk a little bit more about reliability and other things because I put more rounds through the Echelon 4.0c. But it's Urban Gun Reviews, and enough of this intro. It's time to dive into this video. Let's get it. So not bad. Ate those for 36, 37 rounds or something like that, because one of these mags holds 19 for some reason. But ate those rounds up, no problem. You see I got the TRL, Streamline TRL 7 HLX sub on there, and I got the Sally Wolf X Pro on there. So that's the two new additions that I added on here that I didn't have on last time. But I still only got the 2 mags. I got like 6 more mags coming, so we're gonna load them up and see what it's about, and you know, do some more draws from the holster. Let's go. First off, let's get into the specs of the Springfield Echelon 4.0c. The Echelon 4.0c is a striker fired 9mm pistol, has a 4-inch barrel, reason behind the 4.0c. The C can stand for compact or carry, depending on whatever you want to say. It is desert FDE color, it also comes in black. It has tritium U-dot iron sights, and it has the COG, which is the central operating group, which means the only serialized part is the chassis. You can swap out this frame with the 4.5-inch frame or any aftermarket frame and only need to remove the chassis. The back straps come in small, medium, and large, and I stuck with the small because it just felt better in my hand. I gotta be honest though, I haven't shot with the other 2 back straps though. The Echelon 4.0c is optics ready, and it comes with the ability to fit 30 plus different optics on here, so they'll fit without an optics plate. You can fit 30 plus optics on here. I went with the Sally Wolf X Pro, and I'll be doing my review on that pretty soon, but it's solid so far, and I love the way that it fits on this firearm. The ticket on the Echelon 4.0c was $659. After taxes, it came to about $719. So wherever you get it, you'll probably pay somewhere around that ballpark for the Echelon 4.0c as well. The Springfield Echelon 4.0c comes with 2 15-round magazines that actually extend up to 18-round magazines. And one of these magazines, for some reason, the spring just might be a little bit more loose. I'm able to get 19 rounds in that mag. So that's why I marked my mags. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I marked my mags so I know which one has 19 and which one can carry 18 rounds in the mag. You get your Springfield Echelon 4.0 pistol. It comes with a carrying case for your pistol, a mag loader, a booklet, a trigger lock, mounting accessories, small, medium, and large back straps, and a firearms testing sheet. My Echelon came with 2 magazines, like I said, and I actually bought 3 more magazines. Now, Springfield was running a promotion called the Gear Up promotion, where they actually would send you 3 magazines, a Crimson Trace optic, and they would send you a range bag. Now, this promotion was running until like May 31st 2025, so I did it back then. You see, today's date is actually July 24th, and I still haven't gotten it. They said it could take, you know, a few months to get to it, to get you the gear up promotion, probably around 10 weeks or so. It's been a while. I'm still gonna wait, obviously, because there ain't nothing else I can do about it, but it is a promotion that they're running for a while for anybody who bought a Springfield Echelon, bought a Hellcat Pro, or just bought a Hellcat pistol. They would run that promotion if you signed up for it and sent them the information that they need, and they would send you that information. The first time I took my Echelon to the range, I was able to put 162 rounds through it. My second time going to the range with it, my goal was to hit 500 rounds, and I fell a little short of the 500 round mark. I've taken my Echelon to the range several times since my second range visit, and to date I have 715 rounds through it. So almost at the 1,000 round mark, about 85 rounds left before I actually hit the 1,000 round mark. So the next time I take it to the range, I'll probably hit my 1,000 round mark with the Springfield Echelon 4.0c. My experience with my Echelon 4.0c has been as smooth as it was in my first video that I did. I had no problems, no hiccups or anything like that. It's been able to run any ammo that I put through it, ball ammo, defensive ammo, high grain ammo, you know, your 124s, 147s, been able to run all of that ammo with no issues. I don't believe I had any failure to feeds, failure to ejects, any problems with this firearm, not that I can remember at least, but the video will tell you a different story. If I did, I'll just, you know, put it in video, but I don't think that I had any issues with this firearm. It's been real smooth and real reliable. So reliable that I've been adding it to my EDC rotation. So I've been using my Four Brothers holster. This is the fat guy holster. Well, now they call it the dad bod holster. They changed the name on it. So this is from Four Brothers. It's a dad bod holster. It goes in here. It's able to allow big guys like myself or regular sized guys to carry with a sidecar holster and, you know, your magazine inside the waistband, appendix style, if you like that. So I did a video on this holster as well, so if you want to check out the Four Brothers dad bod inside the waistband appendix holster, make sure you check out one of those cards or something in the video. I also got a 945 Industries bag, and I got a holster for that. Got the FDE flavor and right here. So I do carry my Echelon on body and off body. I have a couple different ways that I can carry it, and it's comfortable in both of those ways. So I have moved this into my EDC rotation, just being, you know, as nice as it is and everything that I like about it, the reliability of it. So, you know, it gained a spot in my EDC rotation. The grip on the Echelon is a great feature. I really feel it is comfortable and it feels good on my hand. You might be saying, well, if it's so good and comfortable and feels good on your hand, then why the hell you got all that stuff on there? Well, I put goon tape and I put Talon grip on, or either Talon grip or Havoc holster or something like that. It's one of those grips on there. I put that tape on there and the goon tape because it just gives me an extra a better feel to me. Not that I don't love or wouldn't have a problem staying with the texture that's on the grip of the Echelon, but these two things put together just make it feel better for me, and I love it. So that's why I wrap it like this. I wrap a lot of my other firearms in the same thing with the Talon grip and then the goon tape with it. It just gives it a better feel for me. But even if it was raw with nothing on it, I really was liking the grip on here, but I just had to do this because I wanted to see what it was like, and of course I loved it on this firearm as well, so I decided to keep it. So talking about the slide on the Echelon is awesome. It's one of the best slides straight out the box that you're gonna get in this price range. You drop the mag with safe, nothing in
firearm, point in safe direction, we good. But you got these deep front serrations on here on the front of your firearm that's really good. They give you a lot to be able to press check. If you're a press checker, you can check your firearm like that. Also, there's a lip. I know I muzzled y'all, get over it, but there's a lip right here that's on both sides. This little indentation, that's a lip that gives you you know, a little lip that you can press check, or you know, just charge your firearm that way as well. You got the rear grip serrations on the slide as well in the rear, so you can grab it from the back if you wanted to grab it from the back and do it like that, and it's easy manipulation. I mentioned earlier you got these wings. It's these two wings that are on the back of the pistol. See how they stick out just a little bit out there, a little booty meat. You can grab those and rack it from the rear of the firearm as well. The mag capacity at 18 is perfect for me. I believe that if you carry, you know, a spare mag, which I believe most people should, if you don't, then I'm getting 36, 37 rounds with 2 magazines. And that to me should be good enough to get me out of most defensive situations that I get into. So the magazines are made from a metal material with like a polymer type of base plate on it. It has a black follower, and you have the witness holes on the back. You see they have 15, you can see up to 15, but you can fit 3 more rounds in these. Now these are aftermarket mags. Notice that's why the base plate on here is black. They came with the FDE factory, FDE base plate on the factory mags that came with my firearm. Now I bought 3 black ones. I don't know which color base plate the ones that are going to come with the Garrett promotion is going to come with, but whatever it is, you know, it's something that I didn't have to pay for essentially. The mags are easy to fit into your firearm. You slide them straight in, go in just like that. You might, you know, got to practice it because you do tend to hit off the side. There's no mag well, no flare mag well, but you can purchase an aftermarket flared mag well. The mag release, the mag shoots right out, so you get a nice positive release from your mag release on here. And I mean, it's pretty solid. I like the way that it sits. It fits flush just like that. I can show you with the FDE magazine. So that's what they look like for the FDE, and then the black ones look like that. So the black ones look just as good as the FDE ones, being that I got the black goon tape and the black Talon grip on there. So they both look good either way you want to rock it. The frame itself feels really good in my hands. I have probably bigger size hands than most people, but it fits really good into my hand, and that's without the magazine. I still feel like it's a really good feel on my hand. Now when you add that magazine in there, you get that little extension that gives you just a little bit more to put your fingers on, which makes it even more comfortable. So either way, I like the grip on it, I like the frame, I like the magazine extension, I like the way that it feels. So it's a really comfortable frame for me. So the grip, the frame of the Springfield Echelon, you got textured mag release on both sides. Nice little textured feel on that side. Same thing goes on the other side. You got a spot right here, which is your takedown lever. It's textured as well. I see that. Nice little texture on there. And then you have even a textured spot on this side. So this is on your frame as well. That is textured on both sides too. You have your slide stop button right here, which is ambidextrous, so it is on both sides. So a lot of ambidextrous features on the frame for, you know, left-handed shooters. You see how I went with the TRL, the Streamlight TRL, TLR. I always say TRL, TLR 7 HLX. I went with that. I like the way that it feels on here. I like the way it looks on here. It doesn't really stick out a little further than the barrel or the slash. So I like that. It don't stick out too far, because I hate when, you know, your light be all the way out here. That's just, to me, I don't like the way that looks. So this one doesn't stick out that far, so it doesn't really need, you know, it doesn't stick out in my holster either. So let me, boom, that's the holster. So you see it doesn't stick out through the holster. So I like that. I like the way that it looks with the light on there. The frame, like I said, feels really good. You got texture down here under your trigger guard. Trigger guard is nice and, you know, wide, so you can fit a finger in there. I'm pretty sure you can fit a gloved finger in there as well. So really nice feeling. You got a little, I know I'm putting my finger on the trigger and I shouldn't do that. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video. I normally wouldn't do it, but being that I'm doing the video showing you these things, that's the only reason I'm doing it. So the trigger undercut, you see the undercut right here. So I'm able to get a nice my finger up under here, and it feels good. So, you know, some pistols got a weird undercut and they just don't, you know, sit right in my hand. This one sits really good. Like the undercut on this firearm. So as far as the frame, the slag, the build of it, all in general, I like everything about it. I can't really complain about any of those things.
That time was a little bit better. It wasn't great, but a little bit better. But it was just really mag dumping it. See how quick I can get them rounds out. These having 2 mag shit is for the birds, because you got to keep reloading and reloading and reloading. So I can't wait till them other mags come in. But it's working flawlessly, man. Sally Wolf X Pro is hitting. It's working. Staying on target. Easy to pick up the dot on here. I think it's a 3 MOA. I might have to fact check it when I get to the crib, but really solid dot. Streamlight, ain't no need of using it out here, but it does add a little extra weight, which probably helps with the recoil mitigation. But all in all, fucking with it, running solidly. Yeah, that dot is easily picked up out here in the, you know, daylighters with 1256. So really nice, really easy to pick up. So fucking with it. So I'm probably gonna do a couple more magnums just to mess with functionality. I'm trying to put as many, let me back up a little bit, a little too close. I'm trying to put as many rounds through it. Trying to hit the 500. I probably won't hit 500 today, but we'll see what happens.
And last but not least, let's talk about the trigger. All right, you got a trigger blade, safety. Let me pop out the magazine so y'all see nothing in there. Let me check the firearm. There's nothing in there. Okay, so you got a trigger blade safety on the firearm, which means that your firearm cannot be trigger cannot be pulled without you actually depressing that little safety right there. So really nice trigger. Not really bad when it comes to you know, weight. So it's not like a super heavy trigger. I do have the weights of the trigger. I'll plug them into the video because I did actually test out with my Lyman trigger gauge before. So I'll throw those weights into the video somewhere around here so you can see those. But let's check the reset right there. So you got a nice little take up, a little grittiness, but a little take up right there. Then you hit the wall and then bang, you got your, and then boom. So let's see where the resets. So not a bad reset. Look where that is in that trigger guard. Not a bad reset. Boom, second shot, follow-up shot. You're good to go. Reset right around there. Trigger fully resets to out there. So the trigger to me is a really good trigger. I like the trigger. Not really spongy, but it's not the best trigger, but it's definitely not the worst. I don't have a problem with the trigger. It's really comfortable to me, and I just like the way that it feels. So the trigger to me is a good trigger, not a great trigger, but it works for the firearm, and I have no complaints about the trigger. So my overall experience with the Springfield Echelon 4.0c is definitely been a fun experience. It's been a great gun to shoot, and I can say I'm not disappointed in any areas when it comes to this firearm. I've been able to try this firearm out in many different instances, meaning carrying in different ways, shooting it from different ways, shooting it from different holsters, and trying it out with different ammunitions. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, it just doesn't let you down. If you wanted to use this for home defense, it would be a great home defense weapon, giving you 18 rounds in one magazine, enough to defend your family, defend yourself, defend whoever you needed to, and giving you second magazine with the same amount of rounds or more if you get that 19 round magazine like I do. But the mag capacity is definitely sufficient for home defense. If you wanted to carry this for concealed carry, if you wanted to do open carry, this would be a great option as well. For self-defense or for concealed carry, you get 18 rounds, 36 rounds with 2 magazines, 37 if you're lucky like your butt. You get 37 rounds, but you get a nice concealable firearm. You get you a nice holster, get you a nice grab bag, get you a nice 945 bag, get you one of those bags to where you can put this gun in, or a nice holster that you could put this gun in, and this is easily concealable. It's about the size, I would think, of a Glock 19. So very concealable. So would I recommend the Springfield Echelon 4.0c? 100%. I would recommend you try this firearm out if you're in the market for a new firearm. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You know, I really don't think that this firearm would disappoint many people. So if you got a chance to try this out, try it out. If you're in the market for a new firearm, definitely try this out before you go and spend, you know, a lot of money on a different brand. Try this out. Try it out, and you might be pleasantly surprised of how much you like it. But it's Urban Gun Reviews. If you like this review or you just like my content in general, you can let me know by clicking the thumbs up and then leaving me a comment in the comment section so I know that you was here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that by clicking on my logo on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Also, after you do that, make sure you click the bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload any new content, post anything, or do anything on my channel. You'll be notified when I do it. Also, it helped me beat the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribing, commenting, liking videos, sharing videos, all helps me beat the YouTube algorithm, and it helps push out 2A content like myself and other great gun tubers content. So doing all those things, if you like these type of videos, like these type of channels, all of that helps us out, and it don't cost you anything. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe to the channel. So if y'all rocking with your boy the long way, make sure y'all do that. You want to follow me on all my social media sites, all those links are in the description as well. You see me on Instagram and all those other sites. And we out to the next time, gun family. Stay blessed, stay strapped. We out.